Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chase. Today we're going to get into some cards that are under $30 that you can add to your collection without breaking the bank. The market's hot right now. Everything's expensive. Products hard to get a hold of. So let's check out some cards that you could pick up that aren't going to cost you too much money. All right, first card, Monkey Dory, illustration rare from Shrouded Fable. Artwork is awesome in this card. The color, the blue and the purple in this card is sick. It really is cool, and it's $21 market price. It's not exactly a cheap card, and it's trending up here, or it was trending up here, but it's starting to go down. It's starting to level out a little bit right here at $22, 16 items sold. I like the card, and it looks like it's trending down. I imagine within the next month or two, you're probably gonna get this probably sub 20s would be my guess, but it's a cool card. The artwork is just really cool on this card. I mean, you might have your opinion on Monkey Dory as a Pokemon, but just for the art of this card, if I can get this card for $16, $17 here in a couple months, I'd pick this up and throw it in the binder. I like this card. Iron Treads, again, I gotta be honest, Iron Treads as a Pokemon isn't super appealing to me, but the market price is $5.48. I mean, super cheap, super cheap. For a special illustration rare being under $10 or under $6, I think that's an easy pickup. It's trending up like most of these cards will be trending up, but until like last week, and then stuff's dropping down. A lot of these singles seem like they're coming down in price, which is good for people who are just looking to collect. So, next card, Chien-Pao. Special illustration rare from Paldea Evolved. This card's awesome, and I'm gotta be honest, I'm kind of shocked that it's less than $25. After the beginning of March, it's dropping. It was up to it's only dropping $1, but still it's dropping. Like I said, like with most of these cards, they're dropping. What was it? Let's take a look at the sales here. These are all from today. $18.50, $23.29, $20, $26.84, $20.99. So it's trending down, but it's this card is just a really cool card. The blue Chien-Pao as a Pokemon is a really cool Pokemon to me. So this is an easy pickup. I'm definitely picking this up soon. I might wait a little bit longer, see if it gets below 20, which I don't know if it will, but really cool card. I'm definitely looking to pick that one up here soon. Quaxel, another illustration rare. A lot of these cards on this list are illustration rares, just for the simple fact that it's hard to find a special illustration rare that I like that's under $30, and that's the price range we're trying to keep it under. So, Quaxel, starting Pokemon. It's one of those Pokemon. It's like, it doesn't hit for me exactly, but if you plan on picking this card up and keeping it, like, somebody's going to grow up, and this is going to be their Squirtle. So, it's a cool card. I really enjoy the card. The it's fun. It's a fun artwork, and it's $13.59 market price. This one isn't so much trending down, but it's leveling out here. Let's see what the sales are here. So, we got Near Mount Hollow, $12.99. What's the next sale here? $13, $15. So it's not a bad card. And I'll keep saying this because I think a lot of these cards will come down a little bit from their current price points, just because it looks like all the singles are coming down a little bit. At least most of them are. So it might be worth waiting another week or two to a month on some of these cards and seeing what they get down to. But Quaxel, I think that's just a good play. Anytime you can get a starter Pokemon, even if it's not a special illustration rare, for under $15, I think it's a good move. Wu-Chien, this card is really cool to me. It's a special illustration rare, Paldea Evolved. The greens in this card, he's like tucked into the forest, and it's got like the vines coming through. $11 market price for a special illustration rare. This Pokemon, it's not exactly a popular Pokemon, but this card is one of my favorites. One of my favorites in Paldea Evolved. It's a really, really cool card. I just love the greens in it. Again, like most of them, seems like I know it hasn't been that long, but I just got a feeling that these cards are going to start leveling out and dipping a little bit. I don't know if this one will. I mean, it's $11 for a special illustration rare. I don't know if it'll dip any more than that, but really enjoy this card. I think this is a really cool card. This card's a lot of fun. The Arbok from Temporal Forces, excuse me. Illustration rare. A lot, like I said, a lot of these cards are illustration rares just from the nature of the price points. But went way up. The end of January, 1046. Beginning of February, straight to $22. Took a little dip here, and then it's starting to level out around $20-ish. So again, market price 1987. Really cool card. I'm like how he's like hanging upside down. He's got the green. The color scheme on this card's really cool. It's like a little. I find myself kind of being drawn to like the cartoonish cards a little bit, especially if they're like a Gen 1 Pokemon. It's just kind of fitting just because of the nostalgia aspect of it, but this is a really cool card. I enjoy it. Koraidon. It's a special illustration rare, Scarlet and Violet base set, which is getting hot. So, like most of these cards, again, it's going up, It seems like it's leveling off here around, at $20. Market price $20.48. The recent sales here, these are all from today. $16, pretty much $20, $13.50 for this one. $19, $23. So a little sporadic in the sales, but for a special illustration rare, being under $21, I think this card's really cool. I know it's a newer Pokemon, so maybe that's why. Maybe it's just not everybody's favorite yet. But again, same thing. Some kid's gonna grow up who played Scarlet and Violet on their Nintendo Switch and is probably gonna think this Pokemon is really cool one day. So I think this is worth picking up, especially it being an illustration rare. I like it a lot. Great Tusks. I really like the art on this card. I like when the cards just kind of center the Pokemon, and there's not too much going on. Like there's a sandstorm in the background. I think the color scheme looks great with Great Tusk in the middle there, and his color with the red on his back and stuff. I think it looks great. Market price $11. A special illustration rare under $15. Let's see. December of last year was $5. Beginning of March, it's up to $12.60, and it's 24 items sold, $11.49. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I think that's a great pickup, a great price point for a special illustration rare. And the odds of them reprinting Scarlet and Violet base set is slim to none at this point, I would imagine. So this might be a good card to pick up at $11. Nidoking, Gen 1 Pokemon. Anytime I see a Gen 1 Pokemon on an illustration rare or a special illustration rare, I immediately think, not for one, because I enjoy Gen 1 Pokemon, but two, it's like these cards just hit different for some people, mainly people my age, I would say. But the artwork's really cool. Again, the Pokemon is just centered in the middle of the card with just the art just complementing it, which I enjoy. Got the foliage, the greenery around there, which I always probably get tired of hearing me say that, but I always enjoy that. I like them out like in their natural habitat. It's really cool. It's an illustration rare. You can see this. You might be able to see this price drop here in the next couple weeks to a month. Probably not much though. It's $15. I don't think it'll drop much more below that, but definitely would be a good pickup. I think I enjoy that card. Chansey. The illustration rare Twilight Masquerade, the artwork it's all right. I don't mind it, but what I like about this card is all the Pokemon. It's got the Chansey and it's got the Bellsprout, the Psyduck, the Snorlax. Looks like there's a Ditto right there. It's an illustration rare, $25. Took a big jump here at the end of February, and it's starting to dip down here. $25 went back up to 28, and it's going back down. It's going back down 25, 81 market price. This is a cool card. I like this card. Again, it's cool because I enjoy the Pokemon in the card. The art's, it's okay. Cleffa. This card, what I like about this card is it's just plain, it's simple. Again, Pokemon centered in the card. You know, it's got like a shooting star there. It's got the skyline. It's clean. It's just a clean card is what I enjoy about it the most. It's like, I don't know, something about a card that's just like again, Pokemon centered, just a good looking skyline. It's just a fresh looking card. I enjoy it. Illustration rare, it's $25. But it's trending down. It's trending down since the end of February. Pretty much $30, and now we're back down to 25. Let's look at the sales here. These are all from today: 28.21, 21.74, $23, 22.50. So it's just a cool card. I like it. Gloom. Now this is a card I really like. I really think this card's cool. I'm always going to be biased towards the 151, or the Gen 1 Pokemon. It's an illustration rare from Obsidian Flames. Gloom, not particularly a Pokemon that I seek out when I'm trying to collect cards, but the artwork on this is insane. The colors are awesome. Market price $17.60. Trending up like all these cards. And then seems like at the end of February, the beginning of March, where we're in now, they're just kind of dipping. A lot of these cards are just dipping or leveling out. So another card that I really enjoyed, just mainly for the artwork. The colors in this are amazing. This would look great in a binder. So really enjoyed that card. But again, guys, this is just threw together a video highlighting some cards that were reasonably priced, under $30, that you can collect, throw in your binder, set aside for later if you want, see if they go up in value. This video for me is just like a video just for highlighting some cards that are accessible, collectible at a reasonable price. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.